What conspiracy theory do you believe in as someone who isn't a conspiracy theorist? Coke created New Coke as a plan to put high fructose corn syrup into regular Coke. New Coke was bad. People demanded old Coke recipe back. Comes back with the corn syrup and people love it because it isn't New Coke. NASCAR racers are divided up into teams, owned by wealthy people, with multiple drivers, and the teammates wreck when it is advantageous for a teammate. Pit stop timing, caution laps, etc. That Epstein didn't kill himself, but I don't even know if that is considered a conspiracy. I am a firm believer of the conspiracy theory. It states that there are a lot of senseless or stupid conspiracy theories among the ones that are authentic to make conspiracy theorists look like idiots, so people don't pay attention to the ones that are actually real. The envelope for the Knicks at the '85 NBA draft was frozen or chilled so that it could be easily felt cause the NBA wanted Patrick Ewing in New York. That Trump didn't really want to be president. His announcement was just for publicity and things just got out of control. It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's common knowledge. I just believe that the degree to which companies make their products inferior and fragile to get us to replace them is much greater and more scientific than people believe. A lot of conspiracy theories about the government, CIA, FBI, etc., sound crazy until you learn about the even crazier things that they've actually done. For instance, we have proof that the FBI director wrote letters to MLK trying to blackmail him into committing suicide. It's easy to understand people who think the FBI or CIA were behind MLK's assassination, whether or not they actually were. That financial markets are significantly manipulated, especially niche commodity markets, without any consequence. The old ones that only idiots believed that got proven true or interesting stuff to look into. MK Ultra, Operation Midnight Climax, Operation Northwoods. This question gets asked frequently so those in power can monitor if and how well their disinformation campaigns are, or are not, working. The sugar industries cover up that sugar is a major contributing factor in heart disease. That years from now, when electric cars will be far more common, the government will shut down the power grid to limit civilian transportation freedoms during times of protest, revolt, invasion or other emergencies during which the lack of transportation of the population is in their interest. Not kidding at all. This is actually a fear of mine. That conspiracy theories about shadowy global elites, be they Jews, lizard people, aliens, or whatever, are intentionally seeded and promoted by the rich to muddy the waters and distract from discussion of their actual outsized influence over global events. Mattress firm somewhat likely uses its operation to launder money. Every mic is on, every camera works, and if it connects to anything it is a liability. Every real scientist knows we aren't going to colonize Mars. I suspect that the actual reason behind the colonization of Mars race is to develop the technology needed to build arcologies for a minority of the human population to survive the coming Great Dying here on Earth, with public funds and public enthusiasm, without panicking the public. Princess Diana was murdered in the car after she survived the car crash. Medical industrial complex plus big pharma plus fast food companies plus alcohol, tobacco companies are making and keeping people fat, sick and poor on purpose. Weapon manufacturing corporations plus corporations listed above own politicians. War and sick people are profitable to the elite, so there is no incentive to change any policies, only to pretend to intend to when it's time to have elections. I have 3, but I am not hardcore about them and don't voice my opinion much. I remain open to better info. Johnson was involved in the JFK assassination in some capacity. There is lost human history, a lot of it. Epstein was murdered.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.